Of course, before we discuss the best ideas in the book, just want to know, Amelia, in terms of your personal background. So, could you actually share very briefly what was it like growing up for you personally? Maybe you
Uh,
can be in the financial sense.
Financial. Okay, so maybe
Yeah.
before that, because you said that you hope that my book would be doing well, I have to say it has. I've been on number one, top one of MPH um, finance, business and finance list. I've been on the top 10 for a pretty long time. So yes, I think Malaysians find this book refreshing because it's for Malaysians. It's not written by, well, a white guy somewhere in the US that does not understand how we interact and how we grew up. So then back to growing up. For me, I had a sick mother since I was 6 years old, and watching her deteriorate to the point where she can't walk and I have to be a caregiver was unfortunately horrifying. And so my memories was that I would maybe interesting for you guys is I would walk to the market, and I remembered picking up some vegetables that was on the floor because that was free, and we just wash that and eat them. Of course, we bought some other stuff as well. I had to manage quite a little bit of money when I was young because my father was just way too busy working, trying to get enough money to pay for my mother. And of course, I grew up pretty quickly. I didn't have much of a childhood. I didn't play. I went to school, came back, and took care of my mom. Yeah, so that was what it's like growing up for me, which then, of course, made me realize a lot of things about finances that, it's a harsh reality, a slap in the face. I wasn't protected. I was extremely vulnerable. And that I think was an impetus for me to come into this field, even though I had no plans to come into this field whatsoever. I did a normal thing. I finished Form 6. I went to university, UKM. I did economics. I came out to work, and then I did my master's in Nottingham. And I came back to the workforce, and then I decided to, I don't know, for some reason, started to invest a lot. So because I knew I had to take care of my money in many ways. And then I found this field. But so what was it like growing up? Hard. Very, very hard. Yeah.
But
Over to you, Ian.
yeah, but I guess, who doesn't like to have a childhood, right? But I guess it's a bit unfortunate for you. But the thing is that, from your book, I kind of like see that, I kind of like read that you actually have a Bachelor of Economics from UKM, and then you have an MBA from Nottingham, and then you are and then you went into the financial services field, and you did quite well for yourself. I mean to say that is actually quite inspiring lah. I think you did quite well for yourself lah. So that is actually a very inspiring story
Well,
lah.
thank you. So yeah, I guess in this field, I have 20 people with me in my team at FinAIMS. So, and then we do the things that they're very much aligned to my vision about what people need to do in their lives to get to a better place financially. So that was like, we go through all the trauma in the past, and it shapes us who we are, right? And I want to take those things that I went through, and then this is my ministry to the world, so to speak. People ask me, what is my life's aim? And some of you might have read this book. I had a very close encounter with death, and the learning and thinking about dying makes you want to do more stuff. You realize you don't have much time. You may live very, very long, but that change in your heart and your mind when you know that you are going to die changes a person dramatically. So yeah,
Yep.
thanks for getting me on board here again.
No problem. It's always my pleasure. I mean to say, you have actually been featured once at kclau.com. It's just that it's timely for me to actually like bring you back after quite a number of years. Actually, we should bring you back more often than what.
Oh, thank you. I'm available for you. Thank you, Ian.
Yes. So I mean to say, we will cover your life experiences shortly during this interview session. We'll keep that for the latter part.